And also it's a great, opportunity so we can have some comments on the khutbah for today. And alhamdulillah, we had tackled this topic. And we mentioned that it has two sides. So the first side, it is related to our relationship with Allah, to seek the forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And number two, to seek the forgiveness from others. So we cannot be forgiven unless we forgive others. And some of the questions, like prompt questions, right after the khutbah that I got through WhatsApp, and most of the questions were about certain point. Imam, what about if someone oppressed me? Okay, and that person was so bad, and even he didn't come to ask for forgiveness. Should I still forgive him? Yes. So the point here, as we mentioned during the Jumu'ah, and I just wanted to confirm this, yes, I understand the emotions. I understand how it is so difficult, how it is so tragic sometimes, and they are causing like distraction to the family, pain, lots of pain, and maybe that oppression reached to the point that they, create disasters inside one family. But the problem is that maybe the person does not deserve your forgiveness, and maybe he did not ask, but you are seeking something even greater than this. And the hadith that we didn't have time to mention during the Jumu'ah, because actually during the Jumu'ah you feel like the time is ticking and chasing you. And the hadith that we didn't mention is the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he narrated this hadith from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is a Qudusi hadith. On the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring two people, and there is a palace, nice palace, big one. And one of them will say to Allah, "Oh Allah, to whom that palace will be?" Allah will say, to the one who owns its price, to the one who has the price for that palace. And he will ask Allah, "Oh Allah, what is the price for that palace? How much does it cost?" He said, "It will cost only to forgive your brother." So the forgiveness of your brother, that's the price for that palace on the day of judgment. So you are doing this for the pleasure of Allah. You are doing this to get the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the point of, we could call this lecture or this khutbah the forgiveness of Allah, but we phrase it in another shape, in another way. How can you get a second chance? We could say simply it is about the forgiveness of Allah, but we mentioned that it is a second chance. You are seeking a second chance. Because of what? Because the concept of the chance, of seeking another chance, Allah had mentioned that topic in the Quran. When the angel of death will come and he will take out or take away the soul of oneself, that person, the first statement will say to Allah, قَالَ رَبِّ ارْجِعُونَ, "Oh Allah, please let me go back. Give me another chance." That's the case. So that was the concept of choosing this title. That was the main theme, or the main reason to get this title, that you will definitely you will seek another chance if you didn't get it in dunya. Absolutely, yes. That is something we need to be aware of. That the concept of second chance, you will seek it. So I call you to get it in dunya better than asking for it on the hereafter. Because in the hereafter, Allah already gave us the answer. So what is the answer? If somebody asks Allah for a second chance? No. I mean, somebody on the day of judgment, he said to Allah, "Oh Allah, please let me go back to the dunya." Allah said, "Kalla." And kalla, the Arabic language, If you wanted to say la, means like no, means just la. And if you added kaf to the la, it will be kalla. Absolutely not. That is totally not acceptable. So that's the case. Allah will say to you, no, I already gave you the chance in the dunya and you didn't invest it. That's it. Khalas, no other chance. So the concept of seeking the chance to get the forgiveness of Allah, and actually the word second chance, it's a figurative speech. We didn't mean just second with that you only have two terms, chance. And if you analyzed the action of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so the hadith said between 70 to 100 times he used to ask Allah for forgiveness. So actually Rasulullah each and every day was seeking 100 chances of forgiveness. 100 chances of forgiveness. So he got the prophethood when he was 40, and he died when he was 63. 23 years, every day, astaghfirullah, almost 100 times with 100 chances, asking for forgiveness. So you can see 100 multiplied by 63. So where are the people of the math? Sundus in the back. She can cheat me. She can tell me. 6 million or 600? 100 times a day. Yeah, 100 times multiplied by 63. Where is your calculator? You know? So that's a huge number, yes. Dr. Siddiqui used to have calculator next to him. I know that. Am I right? So, yes, he has it. You see, he is pointing, carrying the calculator. With
2 million.
How much?
2 million.
Huh?
300,000.
So almost like 2,300,000 times. 300,000 times. So that's the case. You have, unlimited chances, unlimited, time after time, you are seeking the forgiveness of Allah. So, but the issue that I'm discussing today, how many times that you have said astaghfirullah al-azim without feeling them, without feeling it? Alaykum salam, ya marhaba jad. Ya marhaba, mashallah. Alaykum salam, mashallah. So how many times we said astaghfirullah al-azim or astaghfirullah without feeling it? It's not from the bottom of our heart. When you say astaghfirullah, I need you to feel it. I need you to know what does it mean. Asta means what? I ask for. Astaghfir means I ask Allah for forgiveness. Astaghfirullah, the whole statement means every time. So we think it's like praising Allah, like subhanallah, alhamdulillah. No, it's a dua. It's not glorifying or praising Allah. The word astaghfirullah means I am seeking, oh Allah, to forgive me. I am seeking the forgiveness of Allah. Or, oh Allah, I am seeking your forgiveness. That's the meaning of astaghfirullah. It's not glorifying, because sometimes we think like we are subhanallah, 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 subhanallah. So let's replace it. Astaghfirullah. No, wait. That's a dua. That's a dua. And the dua, you want to feel it. You want to have that sense of, asking, requiring, begging Allah. Begging Allah. And I like to mention that example. The mother of Mary, Sayyidah Maryam, not our sister Maryam in the back. The mother of Mary, when she felt that she is pregnant and she wanted to make this supplication to Allah, actually, let me examine myself. You have a word in Urdu, it is called munajat. Perfect. You see, what's the difference between munajat and dua? What's the difference? Munajat and dua. Both of them you are asking Allah. But the word munajat, it's close to bighem. Like you are weeping, you are crying, you are begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, please, please give me so and so. So nowadays, we are not only we are not only need for dua, but we need for munajat. To have munajat between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is what the mother of Maryam did. She said, when she figured out that she is pregnant, she said, Inna Allah astafa Adam wa Nuha wa idh qalat imratu Imran. The wife of Imran said, Rabbi, look at the conversation between her and Allah. She's telling Allah about her daily life affairs, you know. She's telling Allah about the story and Allah knows. She said, Rabbi inni nadhartu laka ma fi batni muharrara. Oh Allah, I have gifted to you what is in my belly, what is in my womb. فَتَقَبَّلْ مِنِّي. So Allah accept that gift from me. إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. You are the all-hearing, the all-knowing. فَتَقَبَّلَهَا رَبُّهَا. And listen to this. فَلَمَّا وَضَعَتْهَا. And when she delivered the baby, قالت, she said, رَبِّي إِنِّي وَضَعْتُهَا أُنْثَى. She was and the baby is a female. Wallahu a'lamu bima wada'at. That's a statement in the middle. Allah is saying to us, and I know what she had delivered. And she is telling Allah, oh Allah, walaysa dhakaru kal-untha. And the male is not like the female. Don't say that's a racist. Wait, hold on, please. Don't be ever like judgmental. Because she had something in the mind. She wanted a male so he could go to the masjid, the place of worship, to clean up and to lead the prayer and to serve the community. So she had, specific requirements. And she, subhanAllah, she was hoping that he will be a male so he will serve the house of Allah. Because in the tradition, and even till now, we don't allow the sisters or the women to come to clean up and serve and be mixed with the brothers. And no, that does not fit the sisters. So she said, وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. The male is not like the female. She cannot do the same job that I'm looking for. And she said, وَإِنِّي سَمَّيْتُهَا مَرْيَمَ. And I have given her the name of Maryam. وَإِنِّي, look at the conversation. It's a very long conversation. وَإِنِّي أُعِيذُهَا بِكَ وَذُرِّيَّتَهَا مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. And I seek your refuge. And I seek your protection to her and to her progeny from the devil, from the cursed shaitan. That's the dua. So that's the case. Imagine that you make very long dua to Allah. That dua could be like half hour. When was the last time you made such dua? To make long dua to Allah, to dedicate a certain time to make a long dua to Allah, to talk to Allah. When you get tired or even when you are exhausted of something, having anxiety of something, worry about your job, about your money, about your house, about your family, about your wife, about your children. You need someone to talk with. You need someone to talk with. Someone even to seek relief, especially for the sisters, scientifically. And that is, we argued before, me and my wife, about this topic, but alhamdulillah, maybe I won at the end. She's here, by the way, so I'm not afraid. Okay? So we argued about this point. If the man is stressed out, so what he needs to do to get rid of that stress? What's the best thing for a man?
Discuss the thing with the wife.
No, that's the worst idea.
Get out from the house, right?
Not to get out from the house. He said to talk with his wife. No, no, wallahi. I'm talking scientifically, not Islamically, okay? Scientifically, for the man to get rid of the stress. Yes, she answered, you see? To keep quiet, not to get any distraction. Yes, go for a walk. To lay down, to go for a walk and keep quiet. By that way, the man is organizing because he has something in his mind, in his brain. It is called the box which has nothing. The empty box. That's a reality, wallah. The man's brain, the man's brain, it has that empty box. That's why when we get any stress, sometimes you got the remote control and you are flipping, you watch nothing, just bracing, and you had nothing. You want to just relax. You don't want even to talk about something. That is how Allah made us different. And the opposite is the sisters, the women. When they got stressed out, they need to do what? To talk. That's why when they did researches on the kindergartens, they found the most number are talking is the females. That's a reality. That is how they relieve themselves to talk, to share, to find even somebody to listen to them. And we are men, we feel the responsibility. If you got to know any problem, the first thing jumps to your mind that I wanted to find a solution. But most of the times she is telling you her problem just to listen to her, not to search for a solution. Otherwise she might kill you. Don't interfere in this, don't interfere in her business. Leave her, let her talk, and just listen. Be polite, listen, and that's it, and obey. This is what we need to do. So the most people can talk with Allah to relieve their pain are women. So the best thing, instead of calling your friends to chat with her, what happened today, and they keep, mashallah, talking for how we as men, when we talk, Assalamu alaikum, brother, inshallah, we'll come to you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, what is that? That's the fastest calls. But for the sisters, mashallah. So to talk with Allah, to initiate a conversation between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything in our worship, it's about talking with Allah. What's the linguistic meaning of salah? Do you know? Linguistic meaning of the word salah, the definition. It's a conversation, it's a link, a connection between you and Allah. Salah, which it is dua. It is dua, a connection. Sila, comes from sila, means connection. So to initiate that connection, and you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the forgiveness. That is what we need. And may Allah forgive our sins. Allahumma ameen, ya Rabbal Alameen. So the 2 points that I discussed today, even if somebody oppressed you and he didn't come to you and he didn't ask for forgiveness, still you need to forgive him because of the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And number 2, the second point, that you also wanted to forgive people to get the forgiveness. This is what we need to know. We cannot, like logically when I said, you ask Allah, oh Allah forgive me, oh Allah forgive me, and you cannot forgive your own brother. Wallahi, we had problems in the families, in the communities, that you find a man, he had like 12 years, didn't talk with his brother. Why? One day he stepped on my toe. 12 years because he stepped on your toe? No, he took the share of my inheritance. And do you need now money? No, alhamdulillah, I have millions and I don't need. Okay, forgive him. Forgive him, let's talk. No, he oppressed me. He did that. He shouted at my wife in 1999. What are these hearts? And you are sleeping from 1999 till today, and you still have this grudge? Subhanallah. You remember the man for 3 consecutive days, Rasulullah pointing to him, he is one of the people of Jannah. Why? Like a promising, and a man walking on earth, and he is one of the people of Jannah. That's a statement of Rasulullah. Why is that? How did he get this status? He said, yeah, before every night before I sleep, and I put my head on the pillow, I feel no grudge, no hatred towards anyone. I forgive everyone. These are the clean hearts. Listen. يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون. At that day, the day of judgment, there is no wealth or children will benefit you. إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم. Except that person who came to Allah with a sound heart. So it's all about what? Qalbun salim, the sound heart. The whole dunya does not deserve from you to cut the relationship between your uncle, your auntie, and the family members, and they are back home. No, I don't talk with them. I hate those people. Wait, expand your chest. Rabbi shrah li sadri. Oh Allah, expand my chest. So there is the heart of the believer full of the love of Allah and has no space for hatred. That's the true believer. His heart is full of love of Allah. That's it. Khalas. No even 0.5% for hatred for anyone, for any human being. That's why Islam based on mercy. May Allah accept from all of us, Allahumma ameen. And I can see, mashallah, the brothers waiting for, the shai, for the tea, inshallah. And may Allah, may Allah bless them, Allahumma ameen, ya Rabbil Alameen. And we thank our brother Abdul Basit, sister Samana, mashallah, for all the efforts that she is doing for us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from each and every one. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullah khairan, brothers on Zoom, mashallah, for joining us every night. That's really an honor for me and a pleasure for me. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, brother Muhammad Nasruddin, sister Azima, Dr. Siddiqui, brother Shariq, brother Imtiaz Khan. There is name iPhone, I don't know. That was Dr. Rahim, but Dr. Rahim is here. We cannot have 2 Dr. Rahims, okay? So sister Bibi Asad, brother Fazl Hadi, Mizan, sister Brenda, Hasib Sharif, Aisha, Hadi, and sister Fifi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of you. Allahumma ameen. Tomorrow we have the Arabic class, but inshallah we'll take Imam Muhammad to the airport, and so inshallah we'll text you inshallah if we'll have tomorrow lecture for the Arabic. Otherwise, inshallah, we'll have the Sunday for the Quran recitation, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you. Allahumma ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.